In the fading rust of Pittsburgh's steel-town suburbs, where skeletal factories claw at the smoggy sky, Mike Harlan pulled his battered pickup into the gravel driveway of 47 Elm Hollow Lane. It was dusk, the kind that bled orange into gray, and the house, a sagging Victorian with peeling white paint and eyes like shattered windows, whispered promises of a fresh start. Fresh start. That's what Mike told himself as he unloaded boxes for his 10-year-old daughter Lily, who clutched her stuffed bear like a shield. Divorced, broke, and chasing factory overtime, this fixer-upper was their salvation. Next door? Nothing but an empty lot choked with knee-high weeds and cracked concrete slabs, remnants of a long-forgotten warehouse. Locals crossed the street to avoid it, muttering about the 72 factory fire that swallowed 12 men whole. Mike laughed it off. Superstition for suckers. That first night, as rain drummed the roof like impatient fingers, the echoes began. Faint at first, a metallic clang-clang like hammers on rebar, drifting from the lot. Mike bolted upright in bed, heart thudding, but the sound faded into the storm. Just settling, he grumbled, chalking it up to the house groaning under decades of neglect. Lily slept soundly in her room upstairs, her bear tucked under her chin. By morning the lot was silent, weeds glistening innocently. Mike shrugged and fired up the coffee pot. Days blurred into weeks. Mike hammered nails by day, the new gig at the mill paying just enough. Lily started school, her pigtails bouncing as she skipped home with tales of new friends. But the nights, the clangs grew bolder, sharper, syncing with the tick of the old grandfather clock in the hall. Clang. Clang. Shifts starting. Mike lay awake, staring at the ceiling cracks that seemed to twist like veins. One midnight he crept to Lily's door. She thrashed in her sleep, whispering in a voice too gravelly for a child, "Boiler's hot, boys. Line up." Mike's blood iced. Her eyes fluttered open, milky for a split second, before she smiled sleepily. "Daddy?" Bad dream. He installed a cheap security cam facing the lot the next day, wiring it to his phone. That night, footage showed nothing but wind-whipped weeds, until 2:17 a.m. shadows. Hulking figures in hard hats, silhouetted against the moonlight, digging with phantom shovels. No faces, just voids where eyes should be. They paused, heads tilting as if listening, then melted into the dirt. Mike replayed it 100 times, knuckles white on his phone. Hoax? Drones? He scoured online forums, Pittsburgh empty lot ghosts. Threads exploded with warnings. The 72 fire victims, unclaimed ashes dumped in that pit, their spirits forever short a crew. They mimicked the living, building echoes of homes to lure replacements. Mike slammed his laptop shut. Bullshit. Lily's drawings sealed the dread. Crayon sketches covered the fridge, stick-figure men in helmets waving from the lot, mouths open in silent screams. "They're calling their friends home, Daddy," she said one evening, her voice eerily calm. That night the whispers invaded the house. Clang clang. From the basement. Mike grabbed a flashlight and descended the creaky stairs, beams slicing through cobwebs. Nothing. But etched into the concrete floor, a perfect outline of the lot next door, faint tool marks like fresh scars. Panic clawed his throat. He rushed upstairs, boarding Lily's window as thunder rumbled. The storm hit like judgment at 3 a.m. Lightning fractured the sky, illuminating the lot, and Lily, barefoot in her nightgown, sleepwalking straight toward it. "Lily!" Mike roared, lunging after her. She giggled, gravel voice bubbling, "Overtime, boys. Dig in." The ground yawned open beneath her, a sinkhole disguised by weeds, exhaling fetid steam reeking of molten metal and rot. Mike dove, fingers snagging her pajama sleeve as cold hands, bony, calloused, endless, latched onto his ankles from the black maw below. Faces pressed up, eyeless, snarling, helmets fused to skulls. "You're late," they hissed in unison, pulling. Lily dangled over the edge, her bear tumbling into the void with a pathetic plop. Mike kicked free, veins burning, hauling Lily back inch by agonizing inch. The echoes crescendoed, a symphony of clangs and wails, as bony fingers clawed air. With a final heave, he collapsed on the grass, Lily limp in his arms, safe. Dawn broke, painting the lot in bloody light. The hole? Sealed, weeds pristine. They packed in a frenzy, tires screeching down Elm Hollow as the sun climbed. Miles away, safe in a motel, Mike glanced in the rearview one last time. His blood froze. Back on the street, where the empty lot had been, stood their house. Identical Victorian, lights flickering in the windows like welcoming eyes. Smoke curled from the chimney. The car radio crackled to life, unbidden. Shift change. "You're late, Harlan." And somewhere, faint across the miles, the clangs echoed on. Pause for dramatic silence, soft outro music swells. If this chilled you to the bone, hit that like button. If you'd burn it all down, comment below. What's your local empty lot legend? Share with a friend who needs nightmares and subscribe for more whispers from the dark. Turn on notifications before they come for you. Sweet dreams.